Oh, he's a big fella. Is he the alpha? I understand if he's
Blake says, no, that's me.
Oh no. I mean, I don't mean the leader. I mean the alpha, the one that you use to protect your women folk and your weak and your sick.
Oh, that's me.
Oh, okay.
I'm the alpha.
There's a lot I don't understand.
Jack just softly laughs to himself when Viv says that.
Yeah, he's my beta.
Your shoe.
But Blake says he's the one that, you know, protects Lady Luxe if she needs protecting from anyone. Viv's kind of on her own.
What is the dog doing?
He's just sniffing your shoe.
What the dog doing?
I sort of check the bottom of my shoe to make sure there's nothing on it. It's usually a warning sign.
Like you, and he looks like miles away from you, but he's looking up at you and he just goes, "Woof, woof," and scurries on back.
That's a strange noise for a dog to make.
He's very articulate.
He's a good boy.
I'm just not going to question that.
He'll give you a name eventually.
Who turns to you, Lady Luxe? Didn't you want to punch Midnight in the face earlier?
Not anymore.
Do you want to punch me in the face?
I didn't want to punch you in the face, but I was going to give you an earful.
No, I don't remember.
Junsoul definitely chimed in saying, I definitely remember her saying she's going to punch him in the face.
She did state that she was going to punch you in the face. Largely because apparently you tricked me into devouring an important document to her. But I was not aware it was such an important document, and it made me feel like I might have been a naughty boy.
An important document? Could you be more specific?
I don't know. It was that one you played. You played fetch with.
Oh, I can't remember what it was. It was just rubbish.
The letter that Fox left that I so eloquently threw my voice for?
Ah, yes, I remember your impression. It was very good.
Yeah, the paper that I read for the impression.
Ah, yes, it was a note. And you're upset that I played fetch with the dog using this note?
I'm not upset that you played fetch with the dog. I'm upset that it was with the note because I didn't know
it was illegible.
Well,
I mean, I had already read it. So I remember what it says.
I know, but at the time I didn't know, and I was upset. And I was upset that Fox had left, and I was angry that you didn't let me read the letter, even though I can't read right now. And I was just really stressed, and I'm very sorry about that.
Oh well, I forgive you for your.
I don't want you. I don't
misdirected anger.
I don't want to punch you in the face anymore, but I am still upset that you used the final letter that Fox left.
Final letter? It's certainly not final. I'm sure he'll write more letters. Perhaps not to us.
Junsoul asked, do you reckon Fox would write me a letter?
He left you his toothbrush, so maybe. I'm gonna sit over here with Daisy and
Junsoul just reminds everyone that it was his toothbrush to begin with.
Lux is just gonna go sit in the corner with the dog and drink tea.
Wow, you guys are such a close-knit family. I just appreciate how, close and together you guys are all the time.
On a different note, it's good to be back in action again.
Oh, yes, Jack. It's lovely to see you again. Long time no see. How have you been?
It's been a struggle. I've fully recovered now.
Oh, good to hear. Nice to have you back.
It's good to be back.
Wait, you're fully recovered?
I am indeed.
So your leg has grown back?
No, that's not what I meant. No, like limbs don't do that, Viv.
Oh. I don't know, I'm not a doctor.
I sort of lean down, go.
Harpus tells you that he's a doctor, but he's never heard of that ever happening to anyone.
Yeah, Kova, have you heard of a limb growing back?
He also says that's not really a thing that happens.
Oh shit.
You can probably sew a limb onto you if you want. But he's gonna charge extra for that, and you have to source him the limb.
Oh, I could find a limb. I'm sure.
That's
I have a weird sense. I have a strange sense that's pointing me to Jack's crotch right now. Does anyone else feel that, or is that just me?
Nobody else
don't
saw
feel
that. It's just
anything,
you,
no.
babe.
Viv, may I ask what you're doing?
I don't know. I've been possessed by a horny demon or something. I'm not sure.
No, she gave up her vagina.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah, you
retired my
retired that.
vagina. Haven't used it in like a month. I'll have you know.
Though she has
Wow,
started
long
pegging,
time.
says
Or
Corvo.
not.
That doesn't. Corvo, I did not ask.
Guys, my food's just arrived, so can I head out for
You
10
may.
minutes?
be excused for a moment.
Don't worry about it.
We'll allow it.
I know we've not even started yet, but
Midnight. What do you mean your food is? I don't see anything.
No, go.
I have some
Um,
light reading to do. in my
You
room.
need to. You need to.
Very
You need to
feral.
get yourself up, Tarshan. You go. You go. Do you?
All right, be right back.
Midnight is going feral in his room.
Yeah.
Let him, he needs 10 minutes of privacy, as we all do every
Oh my
morning.
God.
You wake up, 10 minutes, private moment, just you and your hand. It's normal. That happens.
No.
Well, I don't have any hands. What am I meant to do?
Probably
Cry.
mouth stuff.
Oh,
Huh?
Like you lick your penis of your dog.
I'm gonna go back over into the corner.
no,
comfortably beside
Twitch.
Daisy and
I did say quite early on that we do not have that sort of relationship. I don't want you getting any ideas.
Wait, no, I meant your own penis.
This was,
Like a bath time.
Don't
you know,
think
I'd
that's what
almost
you said.
forgotten how vulgar you people are.
Standard.
I have no comment.
Takes one to know one.
So it's like, fucking, like, as Eddie comes up the side, I was like, "Oh, fucking shit, Eddie! I completely forgot you were there."
How did you forget my existence?
He probably doesn't recognize
First
you
of
with
all,
your
how dare-
horns. They're so large now.
That
Let's
is-
point out a
That is true.
girlfriend
You
for
have changed quite a bit.
Yeah, that-
I have not been able to figure out how to set it back, so we're just sticking with this vibe for now, I guess.
You'll
Oh, yeah.
probably it'll
I've-
probably go
I've
back
got
to
a,
normal when you feel a bit more.
I've got a
calm
circular
about it.
saw in my room.
Oh,
Oh no!
Oh, I
no,
don't
no,
know
no,
if,
no, 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 no,
No?
no,
No?
No.
Okay.
No.
Forget
Okay.
that idea then. Forget the idea.
I just need them to change back to being smaller at some point, but I will be able to feel everything.
Yeah,
If you
sawing
tried
off
to
a
saw it off.
Taikarosi's horns is like criminal.
Yeah, it'd be like if
Criminal.
I sawed off your penis. You probably
Criminal
wouldn't enjoy
offense in
that.
Taikaros.
Probably. not.
Ah, see, there's no problem there. Ting ting. It's all made of.
Well, wait, you have a metal dick?
Oh my god.
No,
Holy
that's
shit.
just a joke.
This changes everything.
That is genuinely a joke.
You know what though? Like genital mutilation's very common among my species. Not within our own communities, but humans definitely like to do it to us. Gaspard says, looking a little
Oh
Also-
yeah, it's
No.
angry.
Correct me if I'm wrong, or I may be imagining things, but did that dog just talk?
Yes.
oh yeah, he's been
Yeah,
talking.
he
Yeah,
does that. He does that. And that's what I meant by he'll give you a nickname, Jack.
he's a good boy.
Huh.
I'm gonna call you Goliath.
That's even harder than his own name.
It's like 3 syllables versus 1.
Yeah.
It's not to do with syllables. It's just names that are common within the dog community.
I've never met a
Oh.
dog called Goliath.
Oh.
Wait, why didn't
Have
you
you
give me
ever asked a
biscuit
dog their
then?
name?
Listen, none of them have been able to answer, so, you know.
I feel like I'm going
Exactly.
to
I
have to
feel
avoid
like I
anyone.
am. If you think that you are a better source of knowledge on canines than I am, then be my guest.
I feel like I'm going to have to avoid anyone called David now.
Who? Oh.
Why would you do that?
There's some kind of a folklore tale about this guy and this other
Didn't they get
guy.
into a bar fight?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and they
something
ended
like
by
that.
making out, I think. I think they were all like
Yeah.
kissing each other.
Aren't
I
they
don't remember that
lovers now?
version.
They
Well,
they fell down
Goliath.
and had
John
children.
Solchan is saying, Viv, I read that version. They make out sloppy style pinned against the wall, don't they?
Yeah. That's the good version.
For real, for real.
Well, Goliath, I'd like to inform you that my name is Gasboard, but you can call me Gasboard the Wonder Dog. Or
I'm going to call you
His
G-Dog.
Honourable G-Dog. Well, not that if that works for you, and that's acceptable. This here is my partner, Simon. Say hello, Simon. So are we going to like the Dimmer Sisters today, or are we just?
Yeah, didn't we pay for your sister's soul?
Oh, we already collected
yeah,
the item. We don't have to go back anymore.
How do we get the soul now?
Simon's like
steal it from
his legs twitching slightly as he smokes his cigar, and he looks unsteady.
Are you okay, Simon?
He seems twitchy.
Oh yeah, I'm great. I'm doing great. Yeah, I'm fine.
Why do you want to go back to the Dimmer Sisters so much?
I just, it's whatever.
I think he was
If
horny.
you guys want to go there, I'm not going to stop you.
We've been there. We
No,
got
no,
what we
yeah, no,
needed.
and that's why you guys need to go back there. I
No, we
understand.
don't, because we have
You
what we
guys need
needed.
to head back that way, and I understand it's an important job for you guys. So, I'm not going to get in the way of that. If you guys are going to head that way, I will make sure that we
need to go back.
Simon, we don't have to go back. The last time we went there was the last time we had to go there.
Yeah, we're never going back ever again.
Unless, the Dimmer Sisters calling us for some reason.
Unless she's gonna kind of like quietly.
I am sorry. I've been out of the loop for a while. Is there something wrong with the Dimmer Sisters as to why we're not going back there?
I mean, they're freaks, first of all, but
well, understood. But I mean, in terms of business partners.
Oh, well, I think they've been very helpful from what I've seen so far.
Yeah.
We exchanged some things with them, and they were helping us develop something, I believe, for Thumper and Thumper's sister, who we've not yet been acquainted with.
Yeah, it's currently in the vault, says Corvo, if you want to have a look at it.
Yeah, I can show you. It's,
God, no.
Yeah, but what if you needed like another one? Maybe what if the other one doesn't work? Never hurts to have a backup.
Simon, do you want me to be your wingman?
Yeah, you'd be great as a wingman, I imagine. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at that. I've got what the kids call Riz.
Fucking hell.
Simon doesn't even have anything sardonic to say to that. He just sort of like the cigar sort of like drops out of his mouth as the corners of his mouth turns up into a broad smirk. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
I'll count this as a win for me.
Viv, the last time you tried to be a wingman, you actually strapped your back to me like a wing.
Oh, she's learned a bit more since then. She's got into pegging.
Oh, I see.
We've done some rope stuff.
Jack just sort of goes silent. Just doesn't really know what to say to any of this.
Now, Simon, I don't know if I don't really know what you're getting at with all of this, but you should probably just try and take it easy today. You've been all a bit unsteady on your feet. You haven't been sleeping well recently. I've been just fine. I've slept like at least like 8 hours. Yes, in the last month.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, I don't think that's...
Yeah, like that's awful, I'm sure.
I can hit the back of your head and make you pass
So,
out.
Viv, from what you can see, Simon seems to be having like caffeine withdrawal jitters from not having a coffee in the last 10 minutes.
Oh wow. He's going through with withdrawals, maybe. Do you want to? Oh, here I can. Do you want some spark?
No, don't offer another drug to help deal with.
Oh yeah, I'd love some Class A's right now. That would really, really help take the edge off.
Okay, hold on. Let me find some. What's this? Oh, that's a dog biscuit. Here you go, Gaspode.
Thank you. That looks like it's got chocolate in it.
Oh yeah, you can't give him that.
Those aren't chocolates. Those are moldy bits. Oops, my bad. Let me put that away. I'm sorry.
I think that must have been chocolate.
I can't find drugs.
That's for you, Viv. I dropped one on the ground for you.
Oh, free drugs. Here you go. Do you want this? Maybe.
Here, I'm gonna. Don't worry.
Now, Simon, I don't think you need anything like that right now. I think you just need to get a good night's sleep tonight and just take it easy. Yeah, right. I'm going to listen to what a dog has to say on the matter. Give me that. And he's going to take the syringe and just like stab it into his arm.
Oh my god. Okay, I dropped it in front of Kova. Okay, well.
I'm trying to drop this. I'm trying to give this to Gaspode, but I can't drop it in the right area.
As Simon injects it, his eyes like dilate and a smile just sort of appears in his face.
Simon, remove 1 point of stress.
Yeah. And then he just turns to you, Viv, and he's just like, you know what, Viv, that was really nice of you. Thank you for that. I appreciate that.
Oh, you're welcome. Look, he's so agreeable.
Huh.
See, drugs are good.
Do you
know what? Right now I feel more like sensitive Simon than sardonic Simon.
Oh, okay. You want to tell us how you've been feeling? Why you haven't been sleeping, maybe?
Well, I've kind of had this girl I met who I thought was kind of pretty, and I was like, what if I could? It seems silly to say, but what if I were to properly ask her out and see what she wants to do,
Oh, I think you should go for it.
You reckon?
Yeah, and just put yourself out there. It's worth the risk. Just be ready for maybe not a great answer, just in case. But
you know what, Viv, and I don't get the chance to say this very often, but you are, and his eyes return to normal, the best ever. Oh my god, yeah, you're just so reliable, the sort of person that would just happily just give out drugs to someone that's clearly very mentally ill at the moment. What a hero you are.
I liked you better when you were high.
That high lasted a very short time.
Simon has built up a lot of tolerance from all the caffeine and nicotine that's in his system right now.
Analyzes any drug, any alcohol very quickly, straight out of his system.
Huh.
You guys can't hear it because you've not got my sense of hearing, but his heartbeat goes at about 140 a second.
Are you
not
sure?
A second, a minute. But...
I was about to say that. Are you sure he's alive?
It's still very fast. That's his resting heart rate, mind you.
Horrible says I can give him a checkup. I'm a doctor, and he listens to Simon's chest. Takes his pulse.
Yeah, you're such a reliable doctor.
Yeah,
this man is the picture of health. I see nothing wrong with him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Kova, would you
puts on his cigar and starts choking again.
Kova, would you mind looking at Simon as well? Just second opinions are always
second opinion.
great.
Okay. He looks at Simon. Simon, how are you feeling, Simon?
That's Corvo, not Kova.
You're not a doctor.
You definitely said Corvo.
I heard
you did.
Kova.
Yeah.
I heard Kova.
I said Kova.
Well, Corvo's having a look now. Yeah, this is as a detective, I can say this is definitely Simon.
Okay, Kova.
Thank you.
Third opinion.
He gets up, has a look at Simon. Takes his pulse, checks his temperature.
Oh wow, he's good at this.
Well, he's no more fucked up than the rest of you guys are. Honestly, I don't know what you guys get up to, but it's like every other day I'm pulling out either a bullet or a knife out of you guys. In comparison, he's fine.
That's fair enough.
A little judgmental, but thank you.
Yeah.
No,
so we're going to the Dimmer Sisters, or are we? What are we doing today? What's happening?
Eddie, I have a quick question for you.
Regard, but I care. But
what do you need?
Is it you throwing these sushi rolls on the floor?
It's dog biscuits.
Those are biscuits for Gaspode.
I didn't even see them. I was so distracted.
I said that I was trying to give him biscuits, but whenever I tried to place them down for him, they kept going in the opposite direction.
No, that's delicious. Let me take that one. Oh.
Not gonna lie, they do look a bit like sushi rolls.
Absolutely delicious. Oh. You know, this is what we do it for, you know? This is why we come to work. For such bountiful treasures as these.
Yeah. What
I
are we
don't
doing?
come to work for biscuits.
So Adelaide
I
tells
don't-
you that you've got a security job at the Drenched Wench tonight.
Oh, it's been ages since we were at the Drenched Wench. Is it for Brandon again?
No, this is actually for Harry Hatchett.
Oh, Harry.
Oh my god. Okay, calm down, calm down, calm down.
I have no idea who that is.
He's an author.
World famous author. Hello.
He wrote Good Woman's with Guy Straitman.
Yeah, and he also wrote Flat World.
Yeah.
Oh. I know these, when you say he wrote them, are they like poems or like epic verses or something?
They're like stories.
Oh, so humans have stories too?
Yeah.
Oh, you know,
Dogs
I'm
have
something of a storyteller. Yeah, we do. I don't know how well they translate into human. They're mostly told through barks and howls.
Mm-hmm.
You know when you hear a dog howling and then another dog howls in response?
Mm-hmm.
That's how we tell each other stories. We pass on our tales
I
through
thought that was just them trying to annoy people.
No, I always
Well,
assumed
you
it
would
was them
think that,
trying
'cause
to
that's
find
a very
one another.
human-centric way.
I thought that was how you found one another. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, we use it for a number of things. Sometimes you can use it to find a sexual partner.
Okay.
Sometimes you can use it to you know.
John's also sometimes Viv in the bedroom likes to go awoo.
We have something similar in Tokyo. But it's like an old standing tradition. It's not really done anymore.
If you like, I can regale you with a short tale from my neck of the woods. Something that many other dogs would know as a very classic children's tale. I'll try my best. And you see, it's quite a tragic tale, really. And after what her father did, you'd think she wouldn't go back, but she did. That's the important moral message.
Lux claps and wipes a tear from her eye.
I think I misinterpreted your story.
Well, there's many ways you can interpret the story. Certain barks actually have completely different meanings depending on the context of the sentence itself.
So we're doing a bodyguard thing today.
Yeah, so I'll switch over to your score section. Everyone pick your loadout from your character sheet if you're going light, medium, or heavy.
I guess I need to go and change, even though I changed right
I don't think you'd have to.
No,
Yeah, wait,
you
what?
said I'm gonna be a bodyguard, right? I should at least wear trousers.
I should probably put my tips away.
Yeah.
Shan't.
There we go. That's good enough.
I think Simon's already dressed for the occasion, personally.
Yeah, he looks the part.
Okay. When you're ready, head on over to the Drenched Wench. I'm sure Eddie knows the way there. She'll lead the way.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Go on, Thumper. You lead the way. You got this. Let's go.
Back.
Midnight, you're back just in time.
See, we successfully
Come on, Starshine,
successfully stalled long enough.
Gaspo told a story.
I was watching May stream, so I kind of know what we're doing.
Okay, good.
Oh my god, that's the teacher. When we helped Kabuto, do you remember? I mean, we didn't do anything. Do you remember?
Oh yeah. I remember so well.
Okay, well, why did I ask you?
Just put my books down. There you go.
Hello, people of the
hello.
area. Look, that's the Lux. Look, it's the teacher guy.
No, it's Stuart.
What do we say to him? I'm nervous.
Nothing. We don't have to talk to him at all. We can just leave. We don't have to speak to him.
I'm freaking out here.
Just leave.
Gasper's gonna walk up to Sarius and give him a sniff.
He smells vaguely of vinegar and sulfur and some very cheap wine.
Well, there's something familiar about him. I don't know what it is. It's so odd.
Come on. Are you coming?
Oh, sorry.
You're all right. Don't worry.
Where the fuck are we?
We're going
Listen.
to Wench.
We will, but I can't sniff it out.
Would you like me to have a go?
Yes, I've lost my ability, for I have taken many a medication.
You can't smell anymore, Eddie?
She's probably just got hay fever.
Eddie has a bit of a sniffly nose right now.
Oh, let me know if you need drugs for it.
No,
listen. Sure.
All right, I'll pass her some spark for later. Like, here you go.
I think Eddie's gonna pocket it and absolutely fucking go feral while they're working.
I'm a good influence.
I don't think handing a large number of drugs out to your close friends.
So, the drenched wedge is up by the big hexagon area.
Let's go.
I should know, for I found it first.
Haha. Was that the cat cafe? Yeah, it was the cat cafe.
I am already. Where'd everybody go?
The drenched wench.
Yeah, I'm lost.
Oh, the really hot NPCs here in Lowvoltbrain.
Oh shit.
Ah, my apprentice.
The hot NPCs in the Novotel.
She's not the hot one. She's underage. Everybody, don't worry.
Noble 12.
Filton's
She
here.
was here drinking with Annabelle last time.
Yeah, until Annabelle got attacked. Remember?
Oh yeah, she's healing, right?
Oh yeah, shit, she got fucked up.
Okay, so we're here to do security.
That's a good one, Obi. So Harry Hatchett's friend is another rather recognizable man.
Guy Straightman, yeah.
Yeah, I got an autograph from them. Oh, let me put my drink away. Hold on. Be professional. Bring out my gun.
Yes, just pull out a gun in a civilian area.
We are bodyguards.
Oh, look, Fulton's here.
Everybody's here. The whole gang. Look, there's Errol Muskrat.
Where is Gaspode? Is he in the wall?
He's on the floor like normal.
I'm here.
I can't see him.
Yeah, I don't know where is
either.
he?
Oh.
Whoa! Oh, I took too much spark
Weird.
today. Oh my god, I must still be feeling some effects. Oh my god.
Have you not seen me? Have
I witnessed that too. No, you're here now. I can see you.
Oh.
You just moved really fast. Oh,
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know. Hope I didn't spook any of you.
I think you spooked Viv. She's shaking.
I'm sorry, Twitch. You're living up to your name, though.
Yeah.
Jack's just going to be like having.
I just realized Viv is taller than both Taka and Taka's dad.
Oh, it's my father-in-law.
Your father-in-law?
Yeah, Ivan.
Yeah.
Oh.
Midnight's got some catching up to do for everyone who missed out on that funeral.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I think Jack's just going to have talking general engineering with Free over in the sofa.
Oh yeah, you guys have a nice
I'll-
catch up.
I'll approach the actual goal of the D&D session once everybody's finished.
Is that what we're doing, Dean? Right.
Oh my god.
So wait, the goal is that we're being bodyguard for these people?
Yeah.
Well, you can always ask them what they need help with.
Oh yeah, I suppose. Hello.
Ah, yes, hello. So glad that you got our message. We seem to have a bit of a predicament, says Grice Straightman. About well, tonight, my friend Harry and I, we are doing a book signing at this establishment.
I see.
And
I see.
Harry received a rather concerning letter,
Oh.
which indicates that he might be under threat by someone that might be attending our signing tonight.
Oh, I see.
Harry Hatchett reaches into his jacket pocket and he says, "Oh, here, this is the letter." He holds out. Which one of you wants to read it?
Oh, I'll take that. Last time I wasn't careful enough with the letter, and someone wanted to punch me in the face. So I will be very careful.
Okay,
with
so
this
so
one.
Midnight. This letter that you're looking at, right? It's written in bright red, and it's in all caps. So you know, it's kind of message that you'd probably see with someone if they had a keyboard, they put caps lock on, and you know, as if they're yelling at you or something. It seems rather threatening in nature, although also kind of incoherent, like someone rambling. But the gist you get from it is that it's not a very friendly letter written.
Oh yes. I can't make this out. It's rather
So
insulting.
Starshine, you feel a wet nose on the back of your hand.
Not this time, boy. Lady Lux, would you like to read this?
Harry Hatchett tells you that they've had some very worrying letters like this before because a lot of the fans they have previously spoken with have raised issues about their work being rather quote unquote woke now that it includes women and minorities, and you know they've received mild threats but nothing this threatening before, stating that they're going to be at an event to try and attack them, and it's had Harry kind of upset and concerned to the point where he almost backed out of doing this. So
would you like me to
get content has been awakened? Is that correct?
Yeah, I think we don't know what the word means from the way they used it, but I think it's just they don't like the fact that we're writing wherever we want to write, and being more inclusive and showing characters that you wouldn't normally get to see represented in works of fiction.
Well, that sounds like a good thing. How could someone be upset with something like that?
We don't know. We don't understand. But then also, this person is unhinged enough to not only want to kill us, but announce that they're going to do it. So
yes, that makes sense. Why not just kill someone rather than announcing it? Because that's just giving you warning.
Well, we've not made any sense of this, and we're hoping that you can help prevent any misfortune happening tonight. Our signing begins in an hour, so if you can hopefully catch whoever it is that will be passing through the establishment within that time, I would greatly appreciate it.
Would you like me to get a sniff of it? Because if I get a sniff of it, I might be able to make out any familiar scents. And then when people come through, I'll know if it's a familiar scent, and if it matches that of this letter, then we know we've got our guy.
You're right, we could play fetch with it. That would help you get used to the scent.
I don't know about fetch.
I mean, I'm not, and his tail starts wagging like immensely as you suggest that.
Lady Lux.
If you wanted to have a sniff of it, I can do a roll for that for you if you want.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to make you do a roll for that, Gaspode. You are going to be giving me a hunt roll. 1 second, one second. There you go.
Let's go. Let's see what I get from this.
Okay, Gaspode, you can tell that this letter was written with what seems to be coloured wax. So they really wanted the red to stand out. And you reckon that if someone has this coloured wax on them, you would sniff it on them.
I think there might be with what they've written with, there could be some level of residue of the certain waxes that they've used, and I'll be able to sniff it on them as they come through the door. Shouldn't be an issue.
Harry Hatchett says, "Well, it looks like you've already got a lead. Feel free to do what you need to do to investigate the people. I mean, there'll be people passing through. So the person who's saying that they might not be here yet, or they might be here and hiding in plain sight. We'll leave it to you, the experts, to hopefully keep us safe. We will definitely reward you generously for this.
And your will in place, just in case, accidents do happen, and there's only so much we can do.
Well, we've already sorted what will be giving us payment, I guess. We'll be giving you something very interesting. Highly sought after.
Oh, well, I'm not too interested in the payment, although I'm sure my colleagues will be.
I mean, really, if they were to die, then we've failed our task at hand, and that goes against our reputation, Starshine. So we should be doing what we can to keep them alive as best we can.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not too interested in the payment. However, I will do my best to protect these fine gentlemen.
Yeah, let's not be defeatist about this. We don't need to be worrying about any wills and testaments. We're good at what we do.
It's a good idea to have a will in place anyway, even if you're not being threatened with death.
Oh, do you have one?
Well, yes, of course.
Oh.
Would you like one yourself? I'll write one up for you.
Oh, maybe. I think Simon should probably have one. He's actually got things in his possession now.
Well, you have things, I'm sure.
Well, I've got a nice collection of sticks.
Oh, well, we can write your sticks into your will. Who would you like them to go to when you die?
I think they'd have to go to Simon. I think he'd really enjoy having all my possessions.
Do you think he'd look after them well?
I would love that. Oh yeah, I take such good care of those mouldy, slobbery sticks that he keeps in his room. Yeah.
Oh.
I'm sure I'd have the perfect place for them.
Sounds suitable then, yes. I'll write you up a will sometime, don't you worry.
Simon takes another cigar out and starts smoking. Right, let's get this over with.
After talking with Freak for a while, I'm going to hand her 2 coin for more materials for the leg that she's working on.
Okay. Take 2 coin out of your inventory or your stash or whatever. What I'm going to do, I'll do it for you now. Actually, hang on, 1 second.
Bing, bing.
You can make a note of it somewhere on your inventory or whatever. You've got a leg with what's got basically like a magnet on the foot part of it.
Okay.
You can use it however you feel like using it. It's a strong rare earth magnet. So you can put attachments on it.
I sort of bend over to Freet and I'm like, is this made of what I think it's made of, Freet?
It's made of. It's got a magnet in it.
But the magnet is it that metal?
Possibly.
I sort of I try and find something metal near me, like my actual current leg, and just hold the magnet near it.
It clinks onto it, and you can tell it's got enough of a hold on it where you have to slide it off to detach it, because you reckon you can probably use it to hold your weight.
As I thought. I assume this is neodymium.
Very difficult to get hold of, but we've got enough for that.
Yes. Thank you, Freet. I'm gonna sort of put the leg in backpack, I guess.
Yeah, we'll say you've stashed it away for now.
Well, I'll ask someone behind the bar to keep a hold of it until we
leave.
Of
course.
After talking with Freet, I'm gonna sort of just go and sit over on top of these barrels.
Okay.
Just in the corner to survey the
barrels. Okay.
Constantly.
So are you keeping an eye on the door? Are you keeping an eye on the door?
I sort of don't think I'd be able to see the door from that corner.
Okay.
Because there is that pillar there.
I suppose you would be able to get the jump on anybody.
I think I'm gonna stand next to the barrels, so that I do have a bit of an angle on the door.
Yeah,
as
so
well.
you have, and they won't see you from around the corner either. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna have my hand lightly resting on my gun at all times.
Okay, that's fine with me.
I'm gonna be sticking by Harry and Guy. Just so if anybody comes too close, I can,
So you're prepared to strike if anyone goes at them?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
I'm ready to wreck.
What's everyone else doing?
Can I hide under the table?
You want to hide under the table? Okay. Yeah, go for it. Actually, hang on. Let me see how well you're hidden, Viv.
Yeah, I want to do a little crawl around.
Yeah, okay. So you're hiding under the table. Give me that roll to see how well you're hidden.
Oh, God.
Oh. You are practically invisible right now. Even they didn't notice that you're crawling underneath.
There we go.
Can you summon Nancy?
Where did it go?
Oh, don't worry. She's about somewhere. She's probably making sure she can sneak attack.
I'll pull a gun out under here too.
Oh God.
Oh yeah, I guess I can post Nancy somewhere.
Yeah, if you could like post Nancy by Oh wait, could you get Nancy to sniff the note as well, just so she also has a scent of the?
Nancy can. Nancy should be in your inventory, Viv. Is she there?
Bad news. I forgot how to pull her out of my inventory. She's not there. She's a bunch of guns and watermelons.
She is in Jack's room.
Okay, in which case Nancy is there now.
Oh, Nancy, good work, Nancy. Yeah, maybe have her like.
Well, because you abandoned her, she's not going to let you pick her up now.
Ah, shit. Well, that's fair. I'll have to.
Okay. Are you going to have her sniff the note as well?
Yeah. Hunter mode. Let's go.
Hunter the mouse.
Okay. Nancy has also gotten a whiff of the wax-based writing, and she can definitely tell if someone is carrying any of the same like writing material or writing instrument.
Okay.
Even.
I'll have her hang out maybe, yeah, like kind of where she is, under that little coffee table, and have her let me know if somebody smells. If somebody smells suspicious, come tell me, Nancy.
Do you have like?
In fact, you know what? Because you rolled a 6, I'm gonna say Nancy can tell it's probably an art supply, like maybe some kind of art material, like a like maybe for like an oil painting or something, or like a wax-based painting that someone must have used to write the letter. It could be someone who has access to art materials.
Okay, I'll tell that to everybody else. It might be someone who is an artist.
Because it is like wax that's typically used for like paintings and stuff or work.
Okay.
I wonder if anyone here is an artist. I don't know. I don't know.
Jilted illustrator.
Oh, maybe. It could be. It could be.
Oh.
Or a pissed off kid with a crayon.
It could be.
What if it's Stuart?
Stuart's not here though, sweetheart.
Oh.
You guys can also talk to the people here and, try and suss out why they might be here. Or...
Well, Muskrat likes to just spend money.
I'm just watching everything.
I don't want to give up my spot.
I don't want to wander. I don't want to wander too far and then not be able to like jump the gun. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Wander around and scout and.
Midnight is a brilliant conversationalist.
I'll try and listen out to what people may be talking about, and I might get Philip involved. I might summon Philip out and get him to also listen out.
Please warn me.
Okay. Well, this is your warning.
Oh, this is
Philip,
oh no.
This is the warning. Philip,
oh god.
I require assistance.
So Philip is hang on a second. 1 second. Where is he? There he is.
Do we know Bernie?
Philip makes his appearance upon Midnight's summoning.
Hello, sir. Yes. What can I help you with this evening? Oh yes. Hello, Philip. So we are protecting those two fine gentlemen down there at the table. They believe someone may be after them and trying to kill them. So we're just we're listening out. We're keeping an ear out for anyone that may be speaking of such an activity, or maybe looks suspicious, or maybe has a weapon on them that they're going to draw. And yes, we're just going to try and protect them for the evening.
Oh, you could also ask some people for a writing implement and see if they hand you like a crayon.
Yeah, could be. Midnight, give me that roll to see how well Philip is at picking up on what people are saying, because this place is quite crowded. Ooh, mixed success. So Philip reports back to you saying there's been a handful of, well, everyone here does seem to be talking about the author in some way, shape, or form. There's been a handful of people who definitely aren't. So Taka and Ivan definitely aren't really speaking about the author, so you can rule them out suspects. None of the maids are working here also seem to have any ill intent towards them. As for everyone else, they're kind of ambiguous, so you might need to speak with them to get more. They seem to be like they're rather tight-lipped.
Yes,
Sorry. Sorry, Midnight, carry on.
Yeah, so we have a suspicion that the person, may not be the most progressive thinking, as they're upset that these works of fiction that these authors have created are awakened, as they've said.
Philip tells you that they might be keeping that information to themselves and not being open about it, so you might need to coax it out of them. Or it might be someone who's not arrived yet.
If we pretend that we are also a bad person, they might open up to us. If we're the kind that wouldn't be happy about inclusiveness in a novel, maybe they would be open to speaking about such a thing.
That would be a good idea, says Philip.
Obi.
Yes.
I'm just humouring a thought. Jack's going to check those barrels next to him. Just look inside them.
Okay, I'm going to make you roll to see if you notice something. I'm going to make you do it with advantage, though. Give me that roll. Nah, it's just they're full of stuff, but like nothing you find interesting in there. You can try again if you want to have a look at underneath what's there. So it's going to be a desperate roll. 1 second.
What's inside the barrels though? Like
it's just some rags, dirty dishcloths. If you want to root around in the rags, go for it.
I want to punch them.
Okay. Give me that roll then.
In each of the barrels, I just sort of want to do like one strong punch straight down the barrel.
Okay, yeah, give me that one. No, it's just clothes, nothing else.
Okay. Just. I was just humouring a thought.
Do you wanna go assist Jack at the door, Eddie?
Can do. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. It looks like he's punching fucking.
I'm kind of worried about his mental, I guess.
I too am worried about his mental.
Yeah.
I will go and inquire upon his mental. Hang on.
Thank you, Eddie.
What the fuck are you punching barrels for?
The barrels are easily big enough to store a person. They're full of rags. Someone can hide underneath them. So I punched them to make sure there's no one in there.
Did you find anyone in there? Did you hear a scream?
No, just rags. So I didn't find anything, but it eliminates a factor.
I get. What did you think you were gonna find in it? It's just like a little bar. It's just could have been booze, you know. Could have been anything.
To be fair, that's where we found the cat last time.
The cat?
Lux is just gonna shout over.
What was that cat in a barrel? I just remember the Leviathan blood.
I don't know if
Well,
you've
give me that
noticed,
guy
Eddie,
to-
but those barrels are perfect to fit someone your height.
Yeah, but not everyone's my height. And I do.
Just check.
Check. You want me to check the fucking barrel? My God, we're checking the barrels. Right, I'll check the barrels.
Alright, Eddie, I'm gonna make you check the barrels. You are gonna give me a study roll to see if you
Oh,
know what's
God.
what's in the barrels.
Can you
Hello,
make
Mr.
her punch me?
Barrels. Are there anything in you? Hello, Mr. Barrel.
No, no, it's just some rags.
Nothing.
It looks like
It's
this is
just
where they
some-
throw away all the dirty dish rags.
Man, that's fucking gross. Surely that's unhygienic as shit. I'm gonna fucking talk to the establishment.
I'm gonna put the lids back on the barrels and then sit on top of the lids, like across all three of them.
Okay.
Do you guys throw your dirty dish rags away? And if so, where?
They're sort of like, collected by a service that basically wash them and then return them for us in bulk. We don't have any washing like services for like cloths here or anything,
Okay, so
we
where do you
outsource
keep
it.
them in? Like, whilst you're waiting for the company to collect them, where do you store them?
We store them in those barrels there usually
Okay, cool. No,
by the exit,
just
so they
wondering.
can just pick them up and take them.
That's cool. I'm assuming there's not been any different people that have picked them up recently. It's always been the same people.
Yeah, no one really
Alright,
pays
cool.
much attention to them.
Ask when they were last picked up.
Yeah. When did you last have a collection? Just out of
They're due
curiosity.
to be picked up tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Okay, wonderful. And when they return them, do they return the rags in them? Like, is the
Yeah, they're usually fully cleaned and like sanitized.
and do you shove them out the back when they're clean?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you. That was all I needed to check.
I don't remember ever asking a health inspector to visit.
What's up, Eddie?
So I went to the wench at the bar, and she said that they just store the dirty dishcloths in there and they outsource, and that they get picked up by a service. So the only way that there would be something dodgy going on in the barrels is if someone put it there recently, and then it would have to be someone that
But
worked in the.
when do they return the clean ones?
So they're getting picked up tomorrow. I think it's like a weekly thing.
But they must still have some clean ones now.
Well, they'd be in the back room.
There's
do
a
you
barrel
need a
behind
dishcloth?
the
Is that worth looking up or looking into the back room?
What, in case someone snuck in?
Yes.
Are you sure?
And you have to cover all your bases in assassination attempts.
I don't think I've ever covered a base in my life, but sure.
What is
I mean-
Simon doing?
It's just intuition. Call it that.
Yeah, what is Simon doing?
What the man doing? Simon, what the fuck are you up
What the
to?
dog doing?
Oh, I don't know. I thought I'd just, stand here doing nothing. It's not like I'm, washing out for the people that are coming through.
Standard. Carry on.
I'm sorry. I don't think. I've sniffed the letter, so when they come through the door, I'll know who it is if it's not someone that's already here. So that's my hope, is that I can get a good sniff of any new people that might be coming in.
So
Unless
you've
we're
not
assuming it's
smelled it
definitely
here?
someone here. Well, I've had a sniff around, but not found anything specific. No. I'm assuming
Well-
Gaspo hasn't smelt anything from one of these people.
You smelt some waxy substance on muskrat.
Oh.
Okay.
Do you want me to come over since Simon's fucking
There's
speaking to people?
Wow, okay, yeah, right. Like, I can't speak to another human being.
Right, so if you talk sarcastically to a rich man, right, what's gonna happen?
Simon just sort of, like, frowns in contemplation for a moment. Yeah, whatever.
Alright,
Would you like me to go? I can go talk to him if you like.
I don't know if he'll understand you, honey.
Oh,
I believe
you're
Midnight
right.
had a very
No.
solid plan to try and suss out who might be plotting.
Yes, I'll preach to her, but will listen to me about the public speakers I like to listen to. They're called Rojogan and Andrew 8. Yes. My view on life is that you wake up early, 4 a.m., get to work, straight to work. If you're not waking up at 4 a.m., you need to reset your grind set. I'm an alpha male. I bought my first property at 12 years old. What's your excuse? I have a lot.
He here says Muskrat. I agree with what this young man here is preaching. Capito, you can stand to be more like this fine young gentleman.
Huh.
A proper entrepreneur,
you,
right there.
have a large collection of ladies that you show no respect to?
Oh yes, my ex-wives.
Oh.
This is the spawn of one of them. His name is Capito. He's recently had his very first success. He passed a test. Good job, I guess.
Yes.
His mother passed a test once, and then she had him 9 months later.
I see, woman. They're just here to serve us men. You see.
I keep telling him he needs to listen to more sermons from Gordon Peterson.
Oh yes, of course. A good one, that.
A great politician, that man.
The best.
Don't see what Capito here sees in these silly books that he's been reading. I only brought him here because I can afford to take him to the very front of the line to get his book signed.
Oh, you're not a fan yourself, then?
Oh, of course not.
And why is that? Is it similar reasons to me? It's just they've
Oh,
become
of
too
course,
awakened.
yeah. Why would I read a book when I can just pay someone to read to me, like a narrator or like a book that you consume auditory, right? Why would I use my eyes?
Oh,
I'm too rich for that.
Yes, I hate reading. It's so tedious. I've never read a book in my life.
Oh yes, of course. I'd rather listen to men tell me about problems that I should be mad at.
Yes, like immigrants.
Exactly right. And if you're not like hanging out with people who are constantly investing in property, then you're wasting your time. You need to be constantly on that grind. Unlike Kafka here, wasting all of his hours reading books.
It's such a waste of time, honestly. What's anyone ever learned from a book? You learn by
So the young lady next to you also joins in the conversation. Says, "Yeah, any book that doesn't preach about the great god really should be just burnt away because it's irrelevant."
The great god yes, I know exactly what you're talking about, but just explain, just for those of us that may not know.
Oh, for those of you who do not know, I am an Omnian. My name is Burn the Homes of all the non-believers, or Bernie for short. I've recently come to you because I heard there was I heard there was a house fire recently that for once was not actually my fault. But it was actually quite cool. I heard there was only one casualty and it was like a blue coat boy or something. And I believe he wasn't really an Omnian either, so I thought this would be great propaganda for our cause to recruit people. If you're not an Omnian, your house spontaneously combusts.
Yes, I love it when that happens to the non-believers.
Anyway, I'm here to find out more about these authors and their book and whether or not they mention Om in it. I thought maybe I should suggest, mentioning Om in this book. Yes, who's raised their hand?
Me. Is he saying onion?
Omnian.
Okay, thank you. Omnian. Okay, yes. Thank you.
She's an Omnian.
God, man, no use source material.
I'm sorry. Onion.
Yes.
It takes the onion.
Do you know what your character Bernie really reminds me of?
Who's that?
You know the have you seen Altered Carbon?
No.
There's a character in Altered Carbon who basically goes around asking people if they're a believer, and if they're not, he just murders them.
Bernie writes that one down. Really, I'm mostly charged with burning homes. It's kind of my clerical duty, burning the homes of non-believers. So normally I give people a chance to become believers. Like, are you an Omnian believer? He said, looking at you, Midnight.
Yes, of course.
Okay,
the
good.
believerist of
What about you, Muskrat? Are you an Omnian? Muskrat says, please. And then she asks Muskrat where he lives, and naturally, being Muskrat, he just gives her his address. And she makes
there's our next job.
All right, what's everyone else doing? Filton's been standing awkwardly next to Simon for a while.
Simon
do none of you suspect Filton?
Simon is standing intimately close to him.
Simon and Filton have been quite intimate recently, anyway.
Hey, don't we work together?
Oh yeah, we work so close together. We are the hardest of workers.
I mean,
what are you doing here?
I came to get my my book signed. I took a day off for this as well.
You read books?
Yeah.
I didn't know you could read.
Well,
I'm almost impressed.
I liked you better when you were working at the other place.
Yeah, I bet you did.
Starting to wish I didn't tip you now.
Yeah, well, I told Oversharing Oliver absolutely everything. It was just.
Well, I suddenly don't need my book to be signed anymore, and leaves. Congratulations, you successfully bullied Filton out of the establishment.
Well, that was some fantastic work you did there, Simon. I'm very impressed. Maybe if you carry out that demeanour with the rest of the guests, there won't be anyone here to assassinate the protected author.
The lady, upon hearing the word assassination, not sure from who, is like, "Oh, assassination? Do tell me all the exclusive gossip. I am all ears for you."
Gaspo just looks up at her. She goes, "Woof, woof."
Oh, what a cute doggy.
Oh, yeah, he's the best. Some people think that he can talk, and that they think that
that's
these things
adorable.
that are being said are, but in reality, he's actually just,
Simon's just a really good ventriloquist.
She turns back to the man. "Darling, why don't we have a dog?" He turns back and he says, "Look, we barely have enough money to afford rent these days, and you want to get a dog on top of that. Do you know how irresponsible that is?
Oh, yeah.
What if the dog gets unwell and you have to pay for bills?"
You guys look like you're really struggling. I'm sure looking after a dog would really push you over the edge.
Well, do you know how many bedrooms we have in our home? What if the dog is in one of them? We have to walk all the way across the estate just to get to the dog and feed the dog. And what if the dog is ill and we have to pay for like a doctor to come to our home and treat the dog? Do you know how expensive that is? I might have to sell one of my motor vehicles just to keep up with the payments.
Imagine that'd be really hard. Oh, well, imagine as well, because I bet you wouldn't even have a staff member. I bet you can't even afford a staff member to look after it for you, unlike one of your many house servants that
Oh, do you know what we'd have to do? We'd probably have to get one of the chefs to also be on dog duty now.
Oh God, yeah, because dogs, they can only eat the finest of meat. Well, yes, actually, no, most good doggies like a good steak, and not cooked too severely either. We like it a nice sort of medium rare. That's the important, like medium rare, because I like it to have a bit of juice to it. But obviously, I don't want it raw, because then you've got to really work at it. People don't think about how hard it is for a little doggy's jaw to get through a fresh cut bit of meat. It's strenuous, is what it is.
Well, the lady on the other end of the table looks at the man and says, "Well, of course you can't commit to a dog. The only thing you can commit to is adultery with your secretary." She throws a drink in his face and then she leaves.
Simon is slowly clearing this place out.
I had to answer the door.
Bummer that your wife left, dude. My friend had his wife leave, and then he had to move into my place. It was like a studio apartment.
Oh, is that an offer? Can I move in with you now? I mean,
Yeah, sure. I'd love you to move in with me. That'd be great.
oh, you are a lifesaver. I assume you're.
Yeah, well, rent is like 3 coin a week. So
okay, and I
yeah.
assume your estate has an entire floor I can just use, right?
Oh yeah, an entire floor. So much floor that you can use. You can do whatever you want with the floor.
This man is now moving in with you, Simon. Are you gonna give him a key or?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna give him my key. Yeah.
All right, he takes your key and gives you 3 coins.
He takes my key.
He's like, all right, cool. I'll start moving in my things straight away.
Simon, you're aware that you've actually given that man your house key? Yeah, I don't actually know why I did that. That seemed like it seemed like a good idea at the time. Sometimes, the sarcasm gets so ingrained that even I don't know if I'm being sarcastic anymore.
Jack's just sort of like hunched over on these barrels, watching this, just severely disappointed.
Simon like looks around the room and he looks a little dazed for a moment. And he just lights up a cigar and sits down in the chair and grabs the drink that the noble left behind.
Midnight. What about Lux and Viv? Are you guys just still hanging out there?
Yeah, I like to sniff their feet.
Oh my god, Viv.
Do you know what, Viv? They've got some very fancy leather shoes.
Well, one of them wrote the letter, and they're like faking it out for some reason.
Why would they do that?
Here. I don't know. I'm not a genius, and also
Look,
maybe
just
I'm a
because
big
that was the
fan
plot
and I
of a
wanna
Brooklyn
sniff their
Nine-Nine
feet.
episode does not mean I'm doing it for this session.
Oh, I don't even. I didn't finish Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Spoiler alert. Also, I'm a big fan, and maybe I like sniffing feet.
Viv has a foot fetish confirmed. Lux, are you also just gonna hang out there? Okay.
I'm actually gonna see if I can see anything suspicious though. With my
Are you actually gonna have a look around?
Like 3 people.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a look around.
Someone's
From
finally
where
gonna
I
have a
am.
look around. Okay.
Yeah.
Took you guys
Don't
long
worry,
enough.
guys.
Okay. Give me that roll.
I had a look in the barrels.
Okay.
I looked in a barrel.
Viv, you can see someone hiding behind the barrels.
Wait, what the fuck?
Not
Wait,
in the
where?
barrels,
Which
behind them.
barrel?
What,
Which
so-
barrels? Like,
Sorry,
where
yeah,
Jack is?
Lux can see that. Sorry, you can see someone.
Yeah, I was
crouching
like,
behind-
why did
I was about to ask there. I was just like,
I'm
my eyes
smelling
work
toes.
so well for Viv.
Yeah, while everyone was looking inside the barrels, there's someone hiding behind them.
Okay,
That's
Lux
silly.
is gonna walk over, say excuse me, to Jack, and she's just gonna reach behind the barrels and grab whoever is behind them.
Oh shit.
Cooing.
Oi, don't touch me.
Uh,
Kuang
Lux
does
is
not
gonna
like to
hold
be
him up by his
manhandled.
scruff. Don't worry, I'm a woman.
Well, I don't want to be woman handled either, because no one touches Kuang apart from Kuang, and maybe Kuang squeeze if Kuang has one.
Cooing, you're not king anymore.
Well, yeah, I'm not, but I'm still
Yeah,
Kuang,
Olivia
and Kuang
sent
is pretty
me-
badass.
Yeah, Olivia sent me. She asked me to ask what it was you were doing here.
Well, I was waiting, wasn't I?
For what?
Kuang was just hanging out.
Behind the barrels.
Well, Kuang doesn't want to sit with any of these rich fucks. They all smell of like
that-
flowers and shit. Kind of gross. Why
But
would
that's
anyone
fair
want
enough.
to smell like a flower?
That's fair enough. But why were you hanging out behind the barrels? Like in general.
Because these barrels are pretty cool, and they're like just Kuang's size. Like hide
Yeah,
behind.
that's true.
Kuang
that is very
Kuang is
true.
7. What Kuang does doesn't need to make sense to you adults.
No, that's fair enough. But what are you doing here at this establishment? Are you hungry? Do you want a drink?
Well, if you're offering, I'll have lager. Kuang's always wanted to try one of them. Or
I
a
can't
pint.
buy
I don't know
you
what that is, but
lager.
I want one.
Okay, I'll go get you a pint. Do you want to come with me to the bar?
Kuang will allow you to escort him to the bar as a protection.
Lux is gonna like drop him down, back onto the ground. Could I get a pint of your finest cherry soda, please?
Kara pours you a drink into a pint glass. It's basically an entire bottle being poured into a pint glass and hands it to you to give to Kuang.
Yeah.
Cherry soda. You're buying this boy a cherry soda. That's such a lady's drink. We're masculine men. There are only two genders, and we must act within the confines of our genders.
You're being
Don't you agree, young boy?
Kuang thinks that's making a lot of sense. You've given him a lot to think about, actually. He's never thought about other people's genders and that, you know, it's never been his business, but you're making a lot of sense to him. You're getting through to this kid. He's going to think about that now a lot.
Fuck.
So you agree with these ideals, do you?
Do you know what? I mean, Kuang has never really thought about other people because Kuang only cares about himself, but maybe I should be taking shit about, you know, people and their... Because I always talk about, you know, them being less than Kuang, but maybe I can also now put them down for their gender and their lifestyle choices too.
Yes.
That's a new angle Kuang could definitely take.
Like, we don't want more inclusivity in the world, do we? Like, for example...
Kuang doesn't know what that big word means.
Representation.
Kuang doesn't know what that big word means either.
Oh, yes.
Lux is gonna try and get Midnight to stop. She's like signaling at her neck like this, you know, that stop motion. She's like,
Oh, I'm not paying attention to people who are less than me. As you can see, I'm a man, and we are more important.
Kuang thinks that you've got what it takes to be the next king if you ever want to challenge Olivia for the throne.
Oh yes, I am a king. I'm the alpha male.
maybe Lux
I wake up at 4 a.m. to
punch
begin my
Midnight.
grind.
Maybe Lux
Every
does
time,
want to punch him.
every time Midnight calls themselves the alpha male, Jack sort of just like laughs quietly to himself.
I'm not gonna cause a scene because we're on a job right now, but I'm gonna go back to where my station was. I'm very tired.
Alright, what's everyone else doing?
This plan isn't working very well because a lot of these people have very poor morals.
Jack's still sort of like sitting on the barrels, just spinning his gun around his finger. He's quite bored now.
I can have another look around the room.
You're looking around again, okay.
Yeah, let me do it with my big eyes.
Go ahead.
Big-ass eyes.
Give me a roll.
Don't
Alright,
worry,
yeah, you
guys,
do
I
see
took
something. You
studies
see
for
something
all of
else.
What do I see? Where do I see?
Under that table. Something calls out.
It's the fucking cat again. I'm...
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Has the cat revealed itself?
It has. And Gaspard, you recognize this cat.
Nani? It's Gaspard. Gaspard turns on the spot and immediately, like, a little tuft of hair goes up at the back of his...
The cat starts approaching you, Gaspard.
Get the fuck away from me, you little bastard!
He is not backing down, Gaspard.
I really want that cat to have like a proper JoJo's voice.
Does the cat understand him?
The cat does seem to have some understanding of what's going on. He definitely seems to know what Gaspard is saying.
The cat speaks dog.
Cat speaks dog, confirmed.
Dog. Cat dog.
Oh, cat dog.
The cat looks at you, Gaspard, and Gaspard, you understand every word this cat is saying, so we meet again, Gaspard.
Why do you have to keep darkening my doorstep? Why can't you just let me be?
While the others fled, you still approach me. like a sailor
I'm not
desperately
Captain.
trying to swim to the surface of the ocean, not knowing he is going to breathe his last soon.
I do not fear you. I have no reason to fear you. I'm
You
a
fool.
dog.
You
You're
should
a
fear
cat.
me, as all do.
Many may fear you, but I do not. For I am a good boy. And a good boy does not run away at the first sign of danger. Ruff! And he's gonna lurch forward at the cat.
Then let's end this Gaspo right here, right now.
And then from the outside perspective, there's just, have you ever seen two gerbils fighting?
This fucking cat every single time.
Strong vibes.
Oh!
Gaspode destroys this cat. All right, you knock this cat back. This cat is.
He like grabs it by the scruff. Like,
You toss him against the wall and he bounces off the wall. He looks at you, Gaspode, and he says, you win this round, but it's not over.
I will ruin every round, you little coward.
I really want to voice the cat. You win this round, my friend, but I will be back.
Oh.
Was that the assassin?
That was not the
Gaspode.
assassin.
Oh, there's still more? Oh my god.
Gaspard returns to Simon and like, and he's like,
Should I have another look around?
Can you tell me what Guy Straightman's feet smell like?
It's okay, yeah, sure. It smells like freshly polished leather. And like also with a hint of mahogany.
Oh, I love the smell of mahogany.
Okay,
And
what about
do you know what?
serving
Because you're so
Hatchett?
close, you can smell his socks have a like smell of vanilla on them. Like he must use some like, vanilla
Oh,
scented
wow.
detergent to wash his laundry.
That's class act right there.
Obu,
Yes.
next time that cat appears, can I voice it like Dio from JoJo's?
Yeah, sure.
Joju.
if there's someone that can understand it.
Right,
Can
midnight.
I have another look around?
I'm afraid you're out of time. Midnight. You feel someone tugging on your sleeve. Kueng wants to speak with you, but like in private because he's kind of embarrassed about something.
Yes, what is it, boy?
Kueng wants to ask you something because you seem like a cool guy who knows a lot of stuff. Like you're an alpha.
I am.
And you seem really
Yes.
cool. Like, Kueng actually secretly really likes reading. Like, don't laugh. Right, but Kueng has actually started reading a lot of books. And like,
Okay.
Kueng really wants to meet the two authors over there and get them to sign it. He's like, I even wrote them a letter, and he holds out a red crayon.
Oh,
Ah,
And,
I
like-
see. And what did this letter say?
Kueng said that they're fucking killing it with writing, and something about dying to meet them. I think I'm new to this whole writing part. Like I've only started reading, and like red was the only crayon I had left because someone used all the blue, and Kueng really
I
likes blue,
see.
so I had to use red. But like, can you take me to speak with Harry Hatchett? Because I really like his book, Bought.
So I actually know that fellow personally.
Oh, is that because you're an alpha male?
Yes, I know everyone, obviously.
You're so cool.
Everyone
I
important
wish you
anyway.
were the king instead of Olivia. But don't tell Olivia I said that. She's
Oh,
actually quite badass.
Yes, well, I am the king at heart, really, aren't I? So you stay here, and I'll go talk to him and see if
I
he's
also
open
want to. I want to talk to him. I
receiving-
want to tell him that he's a fucking top G, top good boy.
a top G.
I think.
I don't know what that means. But okay, a top good.
Maybe I should tell him that he's an alpha. He's a fucking alpha. Kueng thinks he's a fucking alpha because he's cool like you.
I mean, he seems a little bit beta to me, but beside the point. I'll go talk to him and bring him over here for you, or possibly call you over.
Can I go to him? Because I kind of want to see the guy straightman guy as well.
Well, see, he's not quite open to people just approaching him unannounced.
Okay. Kueng's gonna wait here and drink his pint.
Yes, you wait here, Lady Lux.
Yes.
I've just been speaking to Kueng. And he told me he's been reading some books and has become quite a big fan of our author.
Oh, I see. That's really good for him, actually, I think.
Yes, he said he wrote them fan mail, I believe you'd call it, with a red crayon, saying how he's a big fan. He said something about how they're killing it. I would like your opinion on that and see if you're on the same sort of page as I am.
What other things did he say in the letter? Do you remember?
Just positive things that may be possibly misinterpreted.
Okay.
As potential death threats.
Can Lux take a look at the letter?
Lux, you can see the letter, yeah.
Yeah, does it look like children's handwriting?
It does look like it. Oh, I did say it's written all in capitals.
I didn't get to look at it last time. Lux is gonna lean over to Harry and go, so you know how the letter that you received?
Ah, yes, the incredibly threatening, unhinged letter.
It might have been from a child that doesn't understand.
You think it was fan mail from a child?
Yeah. It's from this little boy called Kueng. He's grown up in a really rough environment. So when he says things like "you're killing it," he means you're doing a great job.
Oh, and when he says you're a dead good writer, he doesn't mean I'm going to be dead. He means
May I interrupt and also just point out that he may also have bad intentions and be using this as an excuse to get close to you.
That is true. That could be the case.
Is this kid dangerous?
Lux thinks back to when the kid stabbed her. No, shot her with a gun.
Kueng shot you with a gun?
Yeah.
On purpose?
Yeah,
hey, was that him or someone else?
No,
it was definitely Kueng with a gun. The other kid stabbed her.
Can you do me a favor and check if he has any weapons on him?
Yes, I could do. Yes, all right. Hold on.
He's calmed down a lot since he's no longer the king. I know this might be really confusing, but there's like this whole.
So Guy Strowman comes up, looks at you. So this child used to be royalty.
No, he was never. You know how when you're in a group of people and there's like an obvious leader in the group? He was kind of the leader in the group. It was just a group of children in a rough
Some may say an alpha
situation.
male.
Does Midnight shout that across?
Yeah, Midnight shouts that across the bar that he is an alpha male.
Lux is gonna bring a hand to her face, right, to her head, and she's kind of just gonna rub her temple a little bit, and she's just gonna. So he was kind of the leader of said group, and he referred to himself as the king. He's not got any royal blood from what I know. I don't know. Maybe he's an actual prince somewhere else. I'm not going to say that to him because he will run with that.
Well, he sounds like a nice enough lad. What could be the harm?
So long as he doesn't have any weapons, it shouldn't be an issue. So once Midnight gets back and has checked as to whether or not he does have weapons, he might just genuinely want an autograph. If you're okay with that.
I mean, I don't see any harm in that. Go right ahead. Yeah, if he's a fan, he's a fan. We're here to meet our fans.
Yeah. Okay. Lux is gonna wait for Midnight to come back after him checking.
Kuang, I've spoken to him, and you see, he's rather concerned with his safety at the moment, so he isn't willing to meet anyone unless unless we're sure that they don't have any weapons on them. And also,
well, an adult once
an
told
alpha
Kuang
male-
that Kuang was an absolute fucking weapon. Kuang's not sure what that means, but it sounds cool.
Yes, but you don't have any weapons on you? And may I check?
He thinks for a moment, but like, hang on, I'm gonna make you roll to see if he convinces him. I'll give you advantage because he thinks you're an alpha male. So he's trusting of you. So you're gonna do a sway roll with a +1 d6. Hang on. Because he respects you for being an alpha.
He knows he's an alpha male because he is.
Okay. So
He's
you
still
ask to
makes
see his pockets, but Kuang looks at you for a second. He hesitates. And then he shows you inside of his pockets are knives and forks. He's been stealing the cutlery from this place.
Oh yes, you'll have to get rid of all of those. If you just empty all your pockets out, make sure you're not carrying
Yeah,
anything.
he trusts you enough to give you all the knives and forks he's been picking up from the tables.
Yes, I suppose we'll give those back to the establishment. Well, you see, as an alpha male, it's not cool really to carry weapons anyway.
Okay. Kuang's learning a lot today.
Because people love us. And also, I've had a change of heart about women. They are equals, and everyone is equals. And
to be fair, our current king is also a woman,
and...
so we probably should be respecting women.
Yes, we respect women, and we respect all of mankind. We are all equals, and being an alpha is about love and kindness and dignity and equality. And okay,
Kuang has got a lot of dignity. Kuang knows that word because he read it in a book. Harry Hatchett book, to be honest.
It is good to read. You must continue reading, stay in school, and become educated. Let's go meet your favorite author. Lady Luxe.
Hello.
I have brought Kuang, and he doesn't have any weapons on him.
Oh, brilliant. Well, Kuang, this is Sir Harry Hatchett and Guy Streetman.
Kuang has a big grin on his face, but he's too shy to say anything. Harry Hatchett says, so, which of our books is your favorite? Kuang again is silent. There's an awkward silence for a moment, and Guy Streetman says, well, would you like us to sign anything for you? What was your name? Did you say his name was Kuang? Sorry?
Yeah,
Kuang.
Kueng.
Okay, so Guy Streetman writes down Kuang on his napkin, and he holds it towards Kuang, but Kuang seems to be frozen in place.
Lux will pass it over to Harry, so he can sign it as well.
Mm-hmm.
And then she'll neatly fold it up and place it in Kuang's pocket.
Kuang is just staring at them, smiling, and he can't think of what to say.
Oh, that's actually precious. But yeah,
and then he sort of hurriedly leaves a little.
What a kid.
It's like, Alpha. He's Midnight, he doesn't actually know your name, so he's calling you Alpha. Alpha.
Yes. My,
Did they think I was cool? You reckon they thought Kuang was badass?
They did. As soon as you left, they said, oh my gosh, he is so cool. I think you'll grow up to be just like them if you stay on the path that you're on. Continue reading. Books are a wonder in this world. And you...
Kuang is going to go and show everyone that he met two great writers, and he's going to tell everyone about how cool it is to be an alpha male, and he sort of hurriedly leaves the cafe.
Yes, that went quite well.
So was that it? Is that? Did we do it?
I think we've succeeded.
I feel like these jobs that you guys do aren't as perilous as you may have first made out.
Harry Hatchett turns to you and says, well, as anticlimactic as that was, I do feel a lot safer now doing this signing. I do actually have a very specific reward in mind. Who would like that? As a token of thanks. I mean, Guy Straightman's going to be paying you. You'll be getting payment from him, but I've also got an extra.
Well,
I think
What is the
Midnight would have
nature
earned
of
it,
said-
considering Midnight.
yeah, I was about
Stopped.
to suggest
Yeah.
Midnight.
I
Ah,
think
well,
Starshine should definitely have it.
any financial earnings I make from this shall
Well,
go straight to your establishment.
To
with
you,
the
good
cat
sir,
cafe. Maybe
I'm
not.
going to
No.
give you this.
Oh,
Oh,
I fucking knew
is
it.
that a weapon?
It's Sir Terry Pratchett's Star Metal Sword.
Mm-hmm.
This is for you, for your hard work.
Oh, why? Thank you. I've
um,
just told that little boy that we don't carry weapons as alpha males. So I hope he doesn't see me accepting this. But
I think you're fine.
Well, it's lucky that you're no longer an alpha male and that you're going to drop that now. that
So,
you're
Midnight, as you
not
look at the
pretending to
sword,
be
you
that anyway.
realize it's made out of foam and it says licensed replica on it
okay. Well,
and
I feel
made
better
in
about that.
Scotland on the other side. It's a toy sword.
But
I'm-
it floats.
I thought
I
Sir Harry
may-
Hatchett was gonna kill Midnight.
Oh, that is a great
I'm
twist.
scared.
Do you want to
This is-
pick up the thing?
That's the real assassination attempt.
This
Level 5
replica
heart.
is not dangerous in any manner, and if I were to give it to a child, they wouldn't hurt themselves.
Alright, it should be fine. Yeah, it's also a one of a kind replica, so it's very valuable
Why is
and
it
highly sought
floating?
after.
That's as best as I can do picking it up. Oh.
Oh, it's breakdancing. Oh, kill him, but don't. Kill him.
It's literally gonna be killing.
No, it's foam. It shouldn't kill anyone. Hopefully, it won't kill anyone, right?
Not
No,
unless you
it's
sit on
literally
it.
made out of foam.
Okay,
like a LARP weapon.
I had an incident recently where I touched something that was possessed by something. That was weird. Look at it go.
I don't know how to do this.
You can click it and move it. There you go. Yeah.
Hey.
There you go. You got it. Ah! You just stabbed.
well.
Maybe you should rotate it a different way so that you're not actively.
No, I like it.
Just stabbing people.
It's very alpha of you to stab all the women in the group.
Look at it go.
I'll. If it is safe to send to a child, I'll probably send it to Kuweng since he's a big fan.
That's cute. There we go. Okay, so we can head back to the
Yeah, is the
Western.
book
we-
signing actually
we-
over?
Can we
It
get our
is.
books
I mean,
signed?
if you want to get anything signed by them, you're more than welcome to.
I'll get a book signed as well.
Okay.
I
Eddie
can't
gets
read
a book
books right
signed.
now. I can't get a book. I can't read right now, but when I can eventually read again.
Oh yeah, do you know what? They all give you a signed copy of Good Women's.
Oh yay, my favorite.
But he's gonna go and get.
Hi
that
guys,
stuff
I'm a big
filmed.
fan of your work. If you remember me, hi, it's Viv.
Ah yes, of course. I hope you enjoyed reading The Strand, man.
I did. It was lovely.
As Bev now doing what Kuweng was doing, where she's just
So
smiling.
Harry Hatchett said, "So are all of our fans going to be like this?" Guy
Maybe.
Straightman
I-
says,
I
"Well,
hope
I've been to a lot of
so, yeah.
signings, and it's the sort of thing that just happens. You sort of get used to it."
You,
Personally, I find your work kind of derivative, personally, but that's just me.
I thought you would be a big fan of their stuff, Simon.
Yeah, the biggest fan, of course.
Oh, did you hear that, guys? He's your biggest fan.
Oh, would he also like us to sign his You look at the cigar Simon's holding.
Oh yeah. Sign my cigar for me. Yeah, do
Okay.
that.
Do you know what? Both of them sign your cigar for you.
Oh, thank you. And he immediately lights it up and starts smoking it.
Lux is gonna give him a nice hard pat on the back. There
Oh,
you
you know those are
go.
bad
Alright.
for you. You know. That Guy Straightman is like, yeah, you should probably cut back on the smoking. We shouldn't be encouraging that.
Yeah, I'll get right on that. And he queues up a second one.
All right, cool. Head back to the Cat's Whiskers whenever you're ready, and we'll do your downtime.
That sword is going nuts. I love it.
I don't even know how to do anything with that.
I get
Before
free
she
power.
leaves.
I'm going to give Free a
Viv.
pat on the head before we leave.
Viv's gonna tell Guy Streetman that his socks smell really good.
He seems kind of concerned that you know how his socks smell.
Yeah, she's gone. She's out.
Too late.
He's
Socks
left.
smell good. Bye.
Oh wait,
His feet
Eddie,
smell
you
like
can't walk
vanilla.
off too quickly. I'll get lost.
Should
didn't
have learned where it is by now. God damn it.
We rely on you, okay?
I genuinely
Don't.
only rely on Eddie for directions.
It's fine.
Eddie's
shit.
gonna go and give her a copy of Good Women's to Felton because she saw Simon.
Oh
being
yeah,
shit.
Felton absolutely. He is. Do you know what? He's glad he got you to do that for him because Simon has been sort of giving him a bad vibe recently. And it's like, you know, I kind of feel awkward
felt
around
bad
him.
for him, so
But yeah, he
so I
thanks you
went
for that.
and
He's
I
like, do you know
got my
what?
copy for him.
He appreciates someone's nice to him. Yeah, yeah,
I felt the need to be nice.
yeah. Anyway,
Eddie
we'll
does
do
have a
your
heart, but not all the time.
your downtime activities. Go ahead and also do your level up stuff if you have any points to put in there. As for
Lux is
coin, you
gonna
all
give her
gain
to Adelaide.
for this job you'll get 6 coin each.
Oh, fuck
Each.
yeah.
Yeah,
Let's go.
these
Well,
guys
I need
are
it.
rich
I'm-
authors. You know, they're loaded.
I'm getting sussed out.
And
here.
you know what? You're gonna get quite a bit of reputation too because you helped someone famous. So you get 4 rep.
That's fair.
You get
Can I
no
give
heat.
my copy of the book to Adelaide so she can
You
put it
can
on
do,
the shelf?
yeah. She's happy to
Nice.
take that. She's also a big fan, actually.
Yeah, you can read it whenever.
Okay.
Wild that I'm friends with Midnight's stepmom and just have been for a really long time. She's like an aunt to Lux, I would assume. Probably closer
essentially.
friends with her dad. Yeah, Adelaide's probably closer friends with Lux's dad than she is with Lux, to be honest.
Hang on a second. I need to do a quick fortune roll real quick.
Rutrow.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so oversharing Oliver has accidentally let slip that Corvo Ackley is hanging out with you guys. And it's made its way back to the Bluecoats. Also, the Bluecoats know about Felton and his bitching as well at a whorehouse. That also makes it back to them. Alright, cool. Tell me what downtime activities everyone's doing.
Do we have a lot of heat?
You are starting to get some heat.
Yeah, I'll reduce heat.
Okay, how are you going to reduce it? What are you doing to reduce it?
I have a great PR manager.
Oh, are you going to get Finn to cover up? Okay.
Yeah. I'm just gonna make her spread misinformation about Corvo Ackerley being somewhere else.
Okay, do you know what? Give me that roll real quick. That's a good one. Okay, do you know what? Finn was so good that she's now convinced someone else is Corvo. She's convinced the Bluecoat that someone else is Corvo Ackerley.
Oh, great.
So some poor dude who just happens to look like him is now currently being hunted by the Bluecoats.
Oh,
it's because he happens to be wearing a suit jacket and has dark brown hair.
Dark Goro.
Anyway,
okay.
Simon, what's your long-term project?
His new long-term project is to get this new person out of his house.
Okay, do you know what?
Fucking
the new nobleman that's currently in your house with your key. Yeah, give me that roll.
Like,
Simon, he does not take you seriously at all.
No, he's like, it would be great if you could stay here like forever. That'd be.
You're also indulging your vice. Go ahead and give me that roll.
Yeah.
Do you have a spare key for your house?
Oh.
I don't think he does. Midnight, what stats are you training?
Resolve as always.
Okay.
So is it 2 for each time?
Yes,
you train?
2 for each time. Yeah.
Resolve, because then that fills up the.
Okay. Jack, what's your long-term project?
One of them was creating the
mechanical arm. Yeah. Okay. Give me 1 second.
The second long-term project, I want to create something new.
Okay, hang on a sec. You need to do a roll for the arm. Give me that roll. Mixed success. Okay, let me quickly check your character sheet.
Ow.
Okay. Are you gonna do that one again, or are you gonna start a new project at the same time?
Start a new project at the same time.
Okay, what are you making that's new?
I want to create a pistol that doesn't require reloading after every shot, so a semi-automatic.
Okay.
Or at least like start the works on the blueprints for one.
Yeah, you can do that. Okay, 1 second.
And I want to employ Freet's help.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna give you advantage on that roll then. 1 sec. Give me that roll. Okay, you've got a good few points in that. Okay, you're like halfway through it already. Yeah, that's your long-term project's done. Hang on, don't roll that. Eddie, what are you training?
Insight and prowess.
Okay, you can put in 2 points on those.
Thank you.
Twitch, what are you training, Viv?
Also insights and prowess, and I've filled up my bar.
Oh yeah, give yourself a point. Okay, and Lux, you're also training, aren't you? Which two are you doing?
Skirmish.
I'm thinking I might train my resolve and get my 3rd point in consort.
Go for it.
Yeah. There we go. Alright, I've nearly filled up resolve. I just need to go to a tune now. Though I might finish prowess first. I'm getting there. I'm filling up my board. I appreciate more people going for insight stuff though.
It's the one thing that you guys aren't doing very well in.
Listen, I have 2 full bars in insight.
Mm-hmm.
See with my big eyes.
I just tried this new thing called a booba tea.
What the fuck is this?
And I'm like, why are there chewy balls in my tea?
What was that white block on the floor? Did you guys see that white block?
Yes.
To be fair, I've got.
I think you're imagining the white block.
No, Midnight just said he saw the white block.
Too.
No, he's gaslighting you because he's an alpha.
No, I think you're gaslighting me.
There hasn't been much use for it, but I do have almost full tinker, except for the 4th point.
Oh, you're the only person that has fucking decent tinker. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he's the only one.
For pretty good reason.
Yeah, you're not allowed to go to 4 though, honey.
Oh,
Our
no.
our thingy level. Sorry.
Yeah, you need to unlock the perk to get to 4.
3.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's why it hasn't gone to 4 yet.
Sorry, I thought you said you were like, I'm going to 4.
No, I've got it at level 3, just not 4.
Yeah. All good, all good.
So, is everyone all leveled up and shit now then? Has everyone done their thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's
We
done.
all rolled. Cool. Simon's just gonna like reach into his jacket and pull out another cigar, and he's just gonna be like, "Well, today has been fantastic as usual, everyone." And he just lights up the cigar. And he's like, "This is." I just wanted to say that, it's been an honor, serving with all of you.
Is he okay?
Simon takes a deep breath of his cigar. His lungs fill with the toxic smoke of the cigar, but he doesn't exhale.
What?
Suddenly, time freezes. Hello, Horrorpus. Horrorpus turns around and says, "Whoa,
Oh, hello.
Don't worry, I'm not here for you."
Oh, good.
Hello, Simon.
Not again.
Oh, great. Fantastic. You're exactly who I thought you. I thought, you know what? If anything, you're overdue.
You know smoking's bad for you, right?
Oh, you know what? No one ever told me that. Not once. And he can his ghostly visage begins to start puffing at the cigar.
You can hang around here if you want. The rules in this world are kind of loose like that. I see there's a young boy here who also has decided to stick around. I mean, not sure why he'd do that. I don't think anyone here really wants him around. Do you want to stay here, Simon, or would you like to go?
Really. I mean, and Gasper's just going to sort of turn and be like, if I can just interject for a moment. Now, Simon won't be willing to admit this, but there is an establishment I think he'd quite like to haunt, as there is a person there that may have somewhat taken his fancy. Yeah, right, like I give a crap about anything like that. I don't know if there's anything he can do, if there's any arrangements he can make with that, but if you could send him that way, I think he would appreciate it, even if he didn't say it.
I will make sure that this body ends up outside the Demon Sisters' estate.
Simon sort of shrugs non-committally, whatever.
He writes down on a post-it note the last will and testament of Simon and places it into your pocket, and it just has instructions to take your body to the Demon Sisters' estate. That will do.
Well, I suppose this is goodbye then, Simon. Yeah, I'm really heartbroken about it. If my heart was still actually beating any blood around my body, I'm sure I'd be. Yes, I know. You're not one for sentiment in the slightest.
Gaspard, it's time for you to go as well.
Wait, what? Oh, me too?
Not with me.
Oh!
You are needed elsewhere.
Again?
In fact, someone will be here to pick you up right around now. And a portal opens up.
Oh, another plane to shift
and
to.
out of the portal comes out a little goblin boy. The goblin boy looks around and he says, "Ah, geez, Rick, you told me this is a fantasy world, but I'm the only goblin here. I look so stupid right now." He's then followed by what looks like a rather old man with a long beard. Hang on, where is he? Who appears? He also looks around and said, "Look, Morty, there's another wizard here. I was half right, okay? We're just here to do a simple pickup. We're doing a delivery with a, there should be, is it Gaspard the Wonder Dog in this room?"
Yes,
Gaspard the Wonder Dog.
That is me. Now, before I skip away, I know there's formalities with this, but I was just wondering if there was just a small opportunity, a window of opportunity for me to say goodbye to my friends before I skip
Whoa, Rick,
along,
that dog is talking.
as it
Is that really a good idea? We've not really had much good luck with talking dogs. Don't worry, Morty. This one still has his balls. It's fine.
I do, yes, I do. But no, as I said, I've just got a quick.
I'm sorry, Gaspard. I know you're a very busy dog, but this is of the utmost importance. If we don't get you to the exact place and time you're needed on November 4th, 2023, it could mean disaster for cats everywhere.
Oh, well, that would be heartbreaking for me, I assure you. And he's just going to walk up to each person who's frozen in time, and he's just going to dab his nose against the back of each of their feet, just like very gently. And then he's just going to walk towards the portal.
The goblin boy looks at the wizard and says, "Oh, geez, Rick, what's this dog so important for anyway? Like, what are we doing with him? Where's he going?" "Listen, Morty, listen. There's going to be a charity stream on the 4th and 5th of November on twitch.tv. And it's going to be for cat protection. And if we don't get this dog there to be there on that time, you understand, it's a wonder dog, Morty. Without him, they might fail. And all the cats everywhere might not be protected. Do you want that to happen, Morty? Do you want all the cats to not be protected? Are you that kind of monster, Morty? All right, Rick, you've made your point. Geez, let's just get the stupid dog to where he needs to be." And then the two take Gaspard through the portal. Well, Death looks around, so I think That's all the work I need to do here. He double checks. Ouroboros, I'll come back for you later.
Take your time.
And he leaves. And time goes back to being normal. Simon is now dead on the floor, by the way.
Simon just falls forward.
Oh my fucking
And
God.
everyone at that moment feels a weird wet sensation on the back of their leg that they don't quite know why it's there.
Just happened.
Why do you fuckers spill drink down my ankle?
What the fuck? Simon,
Where
okay?
is the good boy?
He was right here. I just had a treat to give him.
Lux, using your amazing eyesight, you notice that there's a note clutched in Simon's hand, and it says the last will and testament of Sardonic Simon, and his last wishes are to have his body dropped off at the Dimmer Sisters' estate.
Do I read that correctly?
You somehow managed to read that correctly.
Oh fuck yeah, let's go.
To be fair, it is literally one sentence, so there's no other way you could have read it.
Well, I could have. I feel like I could
Kill
have.
your parents.
Yeah. Oh, I only have one. Well, no, that's
Kill all of your friends.
Well, I have a couple of those. Anyway, speaking of which, Simon's seemingly dead.
Yes,
He
well,
does
that's
look
probably
quite
actually
dead.
the important matter here. The dog is gone.
Yeah,
I am
where's
very upset about
Gaspode?
But Lux is gonna like bend down and pick up Simon and sling him over her shoulder. Yeah. Oh, it's weird how he's going. I'm just gonna move down a little.
Why
bit
does he
and
not have a ghost leaking out of him right now?
I
Oh,
think
the ghost is going to be coming out soon. That's why you need to deliver him to her.
Oh, shit.
So the sooner you get rid of
Yeah.
him, Viv, the better, right?
Oh, fuck, get him out of here.
I'm going. Can I leave through like a back entrance?
I'll say, yeah, you climb out of the window from the back
come-
with this
yeah.
body and drag it.
Yeah. I can't take a dead body out through the front of a fucking cat's whisker.
I
That
mean,
would
you
be
can,
bad.
but it'll just be
I
questioned.
can, but that would be really
It's
bad
fine.
for
So,
business.
Lux, you take this limp body of Simon to the Dimmer Sisters, you knock on the door, and then you just run away.
Nice.
You don't have time to stick around to deal with her.
Oh, can I have like just very quickly wrote on the back of Simon's note for Rosalind?
Yeah, sure. Just write
Nice.
to Rosalind on the corpse.
No, on the back of the note. On the back of the note.
No, I like the
Okay.
core.
No, you wrote it on the corpse. You have to cross his face. The words to
Just
Rosalind.
to Rosalind. Oh, can we make it so that is on
Would
his
that be
ghost?
on his ghost? Yeah.
Will that be on his
Yeah.
ghost?
Oh my god. It's like a tattoo.
Just on his face,
Oh,
yeah.
God. Lux is gonna stand around a corner to make sure the body is received.
Right, you see Rosalind open the door. She looks around, looks at the body, and you see from what you can see, a slight smile on her face as she picks him up and takes him inside.
Yeah, that seems on par for them.
God, she's gonna bang a
Happy endings
ghost.
all around.
Yeah, Lux is gonna head back to the cat's whisker.
Oh my god. Where the fuck is Gaspode?
I'm gonna pretend I didn't see him. So dropped off the body. Rosalind seems happy. How
Oh
are
shit.
we all doing?
Does anyone know where Gaspode kept his sticks? I need to take care of them until he gets back.
I think they're in his room.
I have like 6
There you
biscuits
go.
selected.
We've got his sticks, his little pile of newspapers, his ball, his dolls, a little piss puddle over here, and some food.
Can one of you clean up the piss puddle?
No.
No,
No.
I'm just looking after the sticks until he gets back. That's my job done.
So suddenly,
Is it
a
really?
portal appears, right? In the middle
Oh,
of the
shit.
establishment. And from it, a little goblin boy pops out. And he says, "Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, use !charity in chat to get the link." And then he again disappears, and the portal closes behind him. And none of you have any idea what that means.
That was so meta.
What the hell is he talking about? A link?
Who the fuck's a chat?
What's a /?
What's a charity?
No, we have those here. We have charities. That's normal. That one's normal. Everything else, gobbledygook.
Gobbledygook.
Babe, you think you must have taken too much drugs today or something in that tea?
Yeah, I overdid it.
There's gonna be something in those bubbles that made you see a little goblin boy start shouting nonsense at everyone and then leave.
It takes the spark out of her pocket that Viv gave her earlier and just shoots up.
Shit.
You know? Viv, I saw it too. I'm not on drugs.
Did you have boba tea?
No.
Junsoul says he also saw it and he has no idea what !charity means or how to type it in chat. Like, what does that mean?
Is it like writing something down? I feel like it's like writing something down.
Blake, being a ghost, has seen every single thing that just happened and he's like, just not saying anything because he is completely overwhelmed at the fact that he just saw the Grim Reaper kill Simon.
I was going to say Horrorfist saw it all as well.
Yeah, Horrorfist also saw it, but he's not allowed to reveal that knowledge.
Aw.
I was about to say, Horrorfist looks
Blake was just shit scared and stayed completely still the entire time, hoping Death didn't notice he was there.
Oh man, you know,
He's so still, he's like furniture.
I didn't mention this before, but it feels like a lot more time has passed than what should have. Does that make sense to everybody?
No.
No.
What do you mean?
It's like it's later than what it feels like it should be.
Maybe
Eddie looks at a non-existent watch on her wrist and goes, "Yeah," and just zones out.
Horrorfist tells you everyone must just be really tired from a long, hard day of work, and it has nothing to do with the fact that an extraplanetary embodiment of death might have come to visit Simon and like had a conversation.
What?
Yeah,
Wait,
you're probably right. We probably are just tired.
Yeah, you all need to like do some drugs and go to bed, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think we should all go to bed.
I'm a wizard. I'm always right. You are just tired.
Yeah, I think, it's been a long day. Whose room are we having therapy in tonight?
Well, I'm going to go and read some books and get some sleep.
Alright, Midnight's room for therapy.
Midnight is about to go fucking feral.
Oh,
I'm going to go feral, as they say.
Come on, Eddie.
Do you know what that does he know what that means?
I do know what that means. It means I'm going to read a lot of books.
I taught Midnight Feral.
Yeah,
I don't fucking remember where I am. Shit.
Oh wait, I'm gonna go get changed into my jammies.
Oh my god, watch where you're swinging that thing, Midnight. Oh my gosh.
It is just a soft plush sword, Viv. It won't hurt you. You can actually whack it against someone and it's fine.
Oh. I don't know.
I can whack that thing.
Yeah.
Don't say all that, chess.
And I'll try a little arousing game of chess against it. See how I do. I don't know how to play, so.
You don't know how to play chess? Oh well, I'll teach you.
Okay, so first, what do I need? The chess piece?
Yes, well, it's already set up. You can be whites and you can start. So these pieces move like this. They can go 2 spaces forward. These ones can move in only one direction.
Okay.
Like this. This one can go in multiple directions.
Viv's gonna put her drink down on the chessboard.
Well, you see, we need that space to play on. Perhaps we'll get you a side table to lay your drink on.
Okay, she'll just throw it on the floor. Oh, in the wall. She'll throw it in the wall.
Into the abyss.
Oh, there we go. Hopefully it doesn't get knocked over. It'll be fine.
It'll be fine there. Although my cat might try and drink from it.
Where did?
Oh,
there she is.
I was getting changed.
Are those your pajamas?
Yeah.
They're so fancy.
I can get you a pyramid if you want.
You can get her a pyramid?
They look rather
pyramid.
comfortable. Could I have a pair too?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
I
have
want
a
a pyramid.
I don't have pyramids, but I can get you a
just said
pair
it.
of these made.
Yeah, a pyramid. That. Thank you.
Okay. I hope you're not disappointed in what you receive. I'm gonna jot that down that I need to get everybody matching clothes.
Matching pajamas.
Matching pajamas.
Do I have pajamas? Hold on, let's see.
Don't strip right here. I literally told you not to.
I do what I want.
Don't worry,
Okay, I
I'll do
think
the
I'm
same
dressed
for you.
now.
I don't know if I want to move. I'm scared.
I swear. There we go. Oh wait, I don't like these pants.
Okay,
not
hold
comfortable.
on.
Okay, I think I'm good now.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Are you
wearing
certain?
pants.
Okay.
Oh wait, they're really dark colored. I don't like the black. I'm trying to... Okay.
I don't
That
know.
looks good.
Yeah, I trust you.
Well, I can't tell if they look good because somebody's blocking my legs.
These are.
There we go. That's nice.
I thought your cat was Gaspod for a second.
Oh, I miss Gaspod.
Everything I see reminds me of him.
Hold on, where's the? How do I fall over? I forget. All right.
Under.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Viv's gonna forget the chess lesson and just take a little nap under the.
I'll play chess.
Couch here.
With you.
How did I end up with a bubble tea?
I don't know, but you should try it. It's delicious.
I'll play I'll play chess with Midnight.
Do you know how to play chess?
Yeah, Lux knows how to play chess.
Okay.
Can we roll to see who wins?
Oh, you want to see who wins? Okay.
I am rather good at chess. No.
The way I'm going to do it, actually, is going to be an action roll from Midnight. So we're going to see. Where is it?
Disadvantage because I jinxed it.
It's not going to be a contested roll. It's just going to be a straight up study roll. See how good you are at chess. Give me that roll. Yeah, Midnight. It's a close game, but you managed to win in the end.
Rematch.
Oh, you were a worthy opponent. I've never had such a close game before.
Oh, thank you. I like to play with my dad often.
What?
Chess, I mean. Why did you...
She's just very high. Don't mind her.
Don't worry about it.
Eddie is just still freaking about that old goblin boy who shouted nonsense at everyone.
That's you know.
Oh yeah, are we not going to talk about that?
I'm sure we'll find out in due course.
I'm sure we'll find out on November 4th and 5th.
Yes, possibly.
2023.
Do we have months here?
I think we have a per calendar year. Because we base how much our money is worth by how much thingy is.
The portal reappears.
Oh my god, that's this fucking guy.
This time out of the portal comes a wizard. And it's like,
the fuck
oh, one more thing I forgot to mention. It's going to happen at 3 p.m. UK time, which is like 10 a.m. in the US somewhere. It's for cat protection. If you like cats, be there. Otherwise, go fuck yourselves. And then he puts up a middle finger and disappears.
Whoa.
And the portal closes again.
Oh, well, we do like protecting cats, so whatever it is, must be good.
Yeah,
that guy was an asshole.
He did seem like an arsehole.
Yeah, for real.
But he does seem to like protecting cats, so we'll give him that.
Yes, we must protect the cats. So whatever is happening on that day, we should tune in.
What did he mean by UK time? Like UK time?
Okay.
I think he was just asking if like time itself felt alright.
I did say earlier that time felt wrong.
He was almost implying that different places had different times, which makes no sense.
That's
Yeah, that's a bit
ridiculous.
I imagine not having the same time zone through your entire continent, I guess.
Yes, it makes much more sense to have the entire world on the same time. Why would you have different times?
Yeah.
That must get rather confusing for transportation.
Yeah, can you imagine going from like here to Tiger Rose and it being like 12 a.m. here and then it being 12 p.m. there?
It's very unusual. Strange place these fellas must be from.
I've never seen a wizard come through a portal before. And
Yeah, that guy looked like a knockoff version of my dad.
It was kind of weird. He did give me Horrifice vibes. Like,
That
for
was
real.
weird. Like if he was a major dick.
Yeah, your dad's not a dick.
Yeah, he's nice enough. He just doesn't have any brains.
He has a lot of drugs, though.
Yeah.
You seem to like those.
Yeah. Eddie,
Yeah.
I'm sorry I
Well-
gave you drugs. Maybe that's not a good thing. I just saw somebody
Zombie.
drop dead from smoking, so imagine drugs. What does that do to your insides? I don't know.
Listen, I've not dropped dead yet, and with that, Eddie just falls over. And
Oh my fucking god! Is she dead?
when she finds the fucking
The fall over button.
So if you
She's so
go,
high she can't find the button. Oh my
Oh,
god.
there you go.
Eddie!
I'll check her pulse.
And then she just starts mumbling shit about the world being flat.
Oh, well, okay.
Being on fire.
She's been
Flat.
watching too many speeches by the public speakers, Rojogan.
Oh, flat. I thought you said
I
flat.
thought you were just messing with her.
No, I genuinely couldn't understand what she was saying. She's mumbling her words.
I was like, why are you misunderstanding?
I'm just struggling.
So wait, is the world flat?
Certainly not.
I don't know. I've never left this area.
Oh. You sail on a boat to get to Tycheros.
I've never been on a boat.
Or
I've never
you can
seen-
take the train. You can take the train.
Never seen the ocean.
Oh, it's nice.
You know, I used to have a carriage, like a motor vehicle type thing.
Oh, those
You
are
had
quite
one of
expensive.
Errol Muskrat's electric motor carriages, the Edisons.
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
I had one of the first models of the Edison.
those were quite expensive, were they not?
I know, it was a gift,
From
a
who?
family gift before everything went to shit.
Oh, I see, I see.
And then my ex-girlfriend crashed it.
Oh, did you sue her?
No, I didn't sue her.
You should have. You could have got the money back for it.
I thought that maybe suing someone would hurt their feelings.
Nah, I've never done that in my life.
I didn't have that foresight later. But you know,
Lux is gonna
live
go
and learn.
to bed. I love that. I just realized you have your own chess table here.
Which has got the
Yeah,
chairs
this
in
is
the
my
wrong
drink
place.
holder.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is where I put boba tea.
this
Oh.
your practice. Yeah,
Let
hold
me-
on. Oh, Lux is
hold
gonna
on.
go to bed.
Alright, cool. We'll end the session with everyone finally going to bed. Are you guys gonna miss Gaspode?
Oh,
Yeah.
Nah,
Oh,
he's done. It's getting old.
Is anyone gonna be
I
upset
love
that
him.
Simon is actually dead? Or
No.
I mean he's where he wants to be, right?
He seemed a
But there's-
lot happier dead.
there's one thing I wanted to do quickly.
Mhm.
Yeah, Jack sort of like walks up to Johnsel and he's like, Johnsel,
Yes. If you're asking about my toothbrush, no, you cannot use the toothbrush. It's kind of like
I do not.
an heirloom at this point now.
I do not need your toothbrush. This group, the group that call themselves the Hunters, any information you can find, I will pay for.
I mean, how much are you willing to pay?
Oh no.
Because I might have
And that
information for you right now, if you can pay.
I would have to get it from my stash, but let's say 5 coin.
5 coin. Okay, in that case, if you pay me right now, I will definitely give you information about the Hunters.
Yeah, I'll give him 5 coin.
Okay. So Junko leans in close to you, right? And he tells you that Viv found out that Eric Hunter has a ship called the Founder docked in Doskvol. And that's where the base of operations is.
Yeah, I could have told you that.
Thanks for the 5 coin, though.
Remember, if you withdraw a coin from your stash, it costs 2 coin.
It's double.
I'm gonna double that.
You're
That's
paying 10 coin.
To be honest,
And
money really does not mean that much to Jack.
Fair enough. We end the
Doesn't mean
session
much
with
to this game,
Junso
anyway.
finessing 10 coin out of Jack.